and welcome once again to our online fertility awareness program, You and Your Fertility. This is our 10 steps for coping with infertility series. Today we are at episode 2. The second episode of this series is tagged Partner Stroke Support Network. Partner Stroke Support Network. Now, in the last episode we talked about connecting with others as the first step for coping with infertility, being able to survive the very traumatizing experience of infertility. In our first episode, we said it was very important to come out with this situation, to talk to people about it, to find people that you could connect with, let people know what you're going through, know what you're living through, and that when you do that, you'll be able to find help. We also said that it's to be tricky. Some people might not find the very right help at the beginning when they start talking to people. Most often than not, you get to meet people who will just offer any kind of advice that comes from the top of their heads. But eventually, if you keep talking to people, you will eventually find the right help. We want to emphasize on that today. So, infertility is something that is difficult to go through alone. That we have established. And what we want people to do is to know that they need some kind of support going through this. Today we are saying that the best kind of support you can get, if it is available, is support from your partner. Unfortunately, some people kind of block off or isolate themselves from their partners when they find out that they are being when they have been diagnosed with infertility, or when they find out they are going through the condition, particularly if the cause in question has been narrowed down to one party. So if, for instance, it is diagnosed that maybe the man has some kind of seminal cells derangement of any kind, maybe low sperm count or poor morphology or motility or azoospermia, and the list goes on, or the reproductive system has a problem like with retrograde ejaculation or erectile dysfunction, whatever it is, but the situation is narrowed down to the man. Many a times you find out that such men tend to isolate themselves and they kind of block off their partners. They don't want to talk about it. They don't associate with the partner with respect to that condition. They don't even want them to know what they are doing, the treatment they are receiving. If they are taking drugs, they hide it. We've seen things like that happen. We are saying today that it is not the best approach and it will not give the best result. Same thing for the woman. Many women, unfortunately, when the situation is narrowed down to them, maybe there's hormonal imbalance, tubal blockage, whatever, the situation is diagnosed that and is pointing towards the woman. You find that a lot of women tend to feel that this man does not understand what I'm going through, and just tends to block the man off. It is wrong. The best kind of support you can get on this journey is the support that comes from your partner. If your partner is willing to support you through this process, please accept that support wholeheartedly, because this is the person that will always be by your side. This person will always be there. You live with them, you share the bed with them, you live most of your life with them, so they are always there. And if their support is available, it is the best kind of support you can get. Some people already have the support of their partners, and they would confess that it makes the journey easier. It makes the journey easier. Their husbands or their wives are not taunting them or traumatizing them because of the situation, and it makes it a whole lot easier on them. Now, unfortunately for some people, partner support is not available. This is because their partner, maybe because of hurt or ignorance or poor knowledge, tends to play the blame game and attacks the second party. So if the man is exonerated, in quote again, he attacks the woman, he's angry with her and things like that. Or vice versa, if the woman is exonerated, in quote again, she attacks the man, blames the man, is angry with the man, threatens to leave the man, things like that. Things like that have been known to happen. It is unfortunate and it is wrong. So if partner support is not available, the next thing you can seek is group network. Okay, a support network, a support group, putting it plainly, where you can still get the same kind of support you could have, maybe not exactly the same kind of support you would have gotten from your partner, but support all the same. And these support groups will be available to now direct you in the right path. So this links to the first thing we're talking about. If you find a support group, you'll be able to get it right better with finding help, because this will be a group of people who probably are going through the same situation, who have been out there probably longer than you are, probably have professionals in their midst that can now direct you properly. Now, don't get it wrong. You can have both partner and group support. If you have that, excellent. You are blessed. Let me just put it lightly. You know, so if you have partner support and you also find yourself being able to connect with a support network, a support group, then you have it wonderful. You have it very good, because with this you have the emotional and probably financial backing from your partner to take you through the process, and then you have a group of people you can relate to. Some days you might have bad days with your partner, and then you can fall onto your group and they will be there to pull you up, to strengthen you. And also, very importantly, you can get a whole world of information from your group that you might not get from a single partner. Okay, and then both partners can even belong to the same support group and just go through this journey together, and it makes the journey much more fulfilling, more worthwhile, more productive, and at the end of the day, the people come out being better off for it. So first step is connecting with people. First of all, connect with yourself, like we said last week. Own the condition, know that this is what is happening to you. Then find people that you can talk to about it. Talk to them, let them know what you're going through. The best way to get it right, maybe talk with your partner and then find a support network. Find a support group, a group of people who probably have experienced this and have come out of it, or who are still in their own journeys and have been there for longer than you and have almost all the possible information to have concerning everything you need to know. They will better guide you, they will better lead you on the right path. They are less likely to take you to wrong places. They are less likely to make you fall into the wrong hands, because unfortunately in the field of fertility and reproductive health, there are so many wolves in sheep clothing out there offering very, very wrong solutions to people. I've heard too many things in this field. I've heard too many things in this line of work. People have done crazy things because people took them to crazy places, and their experience, of course, where they ended up being worse off for it. People have been duped, people have been traumatized, people have undergone all kind of horrifying experiences just in a bid to get children. The best way to avoid those kind of experiences is to find support group where people know what they are doing, know what the situation is about, and are likely to lead you to the right places where you can get the best possible solutions. So today, what are we saying? Partner support, group support is very, very vital for going through the fertility journey and coming out on top of it. If you have the support of your partner, you are blessed. If you don't have the support of your partner, you can look inwards, maybe find a way to get it right. One of the key things you can try is communication. Okay, so with your partner, if you feel that you're not getting it right, if you are the one that is isolating yourself from your partner, maybe you are the woman or you are the man, and you're thinking, this person will not understand, this person, I don't even want this person to know what I'm going through. You can try communication. You might be surprised that those people are there, that person is there, even waiting, willing to support you, but because they don't know what exactly you're feeling, they might not be able to help you in the best possible way. But by the time you share with them what you're feeling, your fears, your anxieties, what you're doing presently, the treatment you're taking and all that, you might be surprised that you will get much more support than you thought they had to offer. Okay? And if unfortunately that support is just not available, you have tried communicating with your partner and they are not even having it, probably they are still hurting from the blow that the diagnosis has dealt them, or they are still trying to come to terms with it. You might give them some space, they might need some time to come around. Don't just give up on them yet, but you can find a group where you can belong to, people that can talk to you, you can learn from, you can get ideas of what to do from, you can get directions on how to get solutions to the situation that you have been faced with. And you find out that when you begin to do this, when you begin to get this support, you'll be able to go through the journey better. It will be less traumatizing, it will be less of a burden. Because you belong to a group where sometimes you laugh about these things. Everybody shares their experiences and sometimes you can even laugh about it. You make new friends, you know, friends that are in that circle. Unfortunately, it's not like misery likes company, but it is easier to associate with people who might understand you better. You even make friends with people that will not say triggering things. Unfortunately, there are people who are not sensitive to the weight of infertility, and they make careless comments, and you find yourself dissociating from those people who are supposed to be your friends, because this is what you're going through, and somehow, unfortunately, they don't understand. They make comments that are annoying or triggering or traumatizing. They just don't seem to be helping you with that challenge. So you will find new friends who are in your space, who can talk about something else, who will understand when you're having a bad day, who understand the symptoms you have when you're taking your hormonal drugs or other fertility drugs, and you can even share experiences. It becomes lighter, it becomes better to go through that journey with such people, and you will come out better for it, get better solutions and better results. This is where we'll be ending today's episode. Thank you for staying with us. Again, you can continue to follow us on all our social media handles: Instagram at love_foundation_, YouTube at love_foundation, Facebook at love foundation. Join our support group. We have an amazing support group where we are each other's backbone. We strengthen each other, pull each other up. Want to know more about our support group? Inbox us. We will give you details on how you can join. It's free, absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything to belong to that group, and you will learn and meet people, make friends and all of that, and always get tips on what to help you on this journey. Thank you for staying with us until we come with another juicy episode next week. See you. Bye bye.